You gotta love when audio does not work. I was so excited to pull up to Let's Roll. The camera set up, the microphone said it was on, but in this first clip you're watching in the background, the mic wasn't on. The camera was too far away and the audio, I just could not figure out how to fix it. So pretty much what I'm saying in this first clip is I just pulled up to Let's Roll Lancaster, an e-bike shop and repair shop in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, to not only check out some of the dope bikes they have, but also to check out the new P-51 Ace. As you guys know, I have the Bullet. I love the Bullet, my favorite Class 2 e-bike, but I haven't had a chance to check out the Ace yet. So today we are building the Ace, not going on a test ride because someone's actually already ready to buy the bike, so I don't want to do too much to it. Just do a quick test ride, see how it feels compared to my Bullet. Let the guys from Let's Roll try it out and compare it to my Bullet, see how they think of it. Granted, my Bullet's slightly modified, and just enjoy the day. So let's get into it. But before I forget, I do want to give a huge thank you and shout out to both P-51 and Let's Roll. Let's Roll has two shops in Lancaster and Columbia, Pennsylvania, if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments, but I'll leave their website in the description down below. Thank you guys for having me in your home, in your shop, and just letting me work with you guys. Y'all are dope people. I definitely got to come back and check out the Rizzler when you guys get it in stock. But also thank you to P-51 for coordinating this whole thing. I just asked them on a whim if they're cool with me going to this bike shop to check out the Ace. They were more than happy to help me out with that, plan it out, be in talks with the Let's Roll guys, and it just was a fun day overall. So if you guys are in the Lancaster, Pennsylvania area or anywhere around that, and you want an e-bike, not just a Class 2 entry-level style e-bike, a mini moto like the RTR, something more powerful like a Sur-Ron, something more fun like a Zeus or the P-51, feel free to go check them out. They got two locations in Lancaster and Columbia, Pennsylvania. And of course, if you guys want a P-51 for yourself, the holidays are coming up and you can't go to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, go ahead, hit them up on the website, see what they have in stock, use my discount code, and get you a dope bike for the holidays, or get someone a dope bike for the holidays. With that being said, let's get into the video. So before we build the Ace, let's quickly go over what the stock P-51 has. Now mine is obviously not stock. It has an upgraded HandleWorks controller, custom seats, white wall tires, and storage box. But this overall is a stock P-51 Class 2 e-bike, 750 watt motor, Sur-Ron suspension, mirrors, a cup holder, and that's pretty much it. So besides all the cosmetics that you can see on the bike, let's compare this to a P-51 Ace after we build it. Let's get into it. Oh, your phone. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Right.
This beats that small.
All right, so as quick as that montage or edit was, is just as fast like to build the P-51 Ace. All it took was pedals, kickstand, and handlebars, and it was done. I should have angled it better, huh?
I didn't notice it was down low.
It's all good. I'm here with Sean from Let's Roll e-bikes in Lancaster. I could talk about the Ace and P-51 all day long, but it's his shop. I'll let you talk about the Bullet or the Ace and just let the people know what's going on with the bike.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, as we come into 2026, you know, people want a quality bike, obviously a legal bike. So, but they still want that power. So the P-51 brand has been awesome with accommodating for that. Yeah, this 750 watt motor with an 1800 watt peak power is just so impressive. And yeah, comparing the two, I mean, visually, I prefer the Ace.
Yeah, because you guys don't carry the Bullet, do you?
We haven't gotten any bullets in yet.
So you're just really going off of the Ace as your first impression.
Yeah. So seeing your bike for the first time.
How dusty and beat up it is.
Yeah. Still a wonderful bike, I'm sure. And I love the aesthetics and the aftermarket parts Elmer's put on here. I think I just told him earlier, for utilitarian purposes, his bike is better with the storage compartment. But again, visually, I just prefer the Ace, especially because it's all black. Obviously, you see I'm all in black here, so I guess I match the bike right now. But yeah, such a great option for a well-built quality bike.
At least with the Bullet. I don't know about the Ace yet. I'm sure it's built just as tough.
Yeah.
Bullet's a tank. I've beaten this thing up. It's gone to crashes, left it out in the rain. There's a whole lore and backstory to this bike, but it's still trucking on like nothing happened to it. So I'm sure the Ace is just as tough, but I'm excited to see just how it feels, how it rides, because if I'm looking at it right, same suspension, or at least front fork and rear D&M, which is the same as like a Sur-Ron, right?
Right, yeah.
So a comfy ride. I haven't even sat on the Ace yet, so the seat, I'm excited to see how it feels. The riding stance, the ergonomics, but we'll test it out, and I'll let you ride my bike just to kind of compare it and maybe get some bullets in the store. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But let's take a little ride just up and down and see how they feel. All right, so I know how the Bullet feels, and if it's the same suspension, I'm just gonna hop on it and see how it feels. Oh yeah, it's just as bouncy, just as comfortable. Kind of bottoms out, but you can like adjust it, pretty sure. Do you know what I heard though? I saw that they're posting, or they're about to start making full twist throttles for the bikes.
With the Nell, full twist. I bet it's going to be the same thing.
Probably, and it's just like a plug and play thing, I'm assuming, for these bikes. Yeah, babe, you might be able to fit on this. Pretty sure this is shorter. Yeah, because this is for sure taller, and it's not just like the seat either. Yeah, it's definitely a shorter. What's the word? Not wheelbase. There's a word. There's a term for it. I can't think of it. Bullet has a higher. We'll just call it seat point. That's not the right word, but the Bullet has a higher seat point than the Ace. So I guess depending on your height, this might be a bit more friendly for shorter people. Oh, I forgot it has 5 modes. All right. Only has half battery, which is fine. Okay. Yeah, the suspension bottoms out. I haven't adjusted that yet. Forgot how torquey these can be. Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah. Whew. Very torquey. That's stock? Hold on, I gotta pull mine out. Car coming. Okay, quick comparison. That was a half battery stock P-51 Ace. On mode 5, let's try a upgraded to HandleWorks BAC855 48 volt version, I think. I don't know, I'm getting cold and hungry. Oof. Yeah, this has more power just because of the controller, but that is torquey and smooth. You can go ahead.
I'm bearing gifts.
Pizza. Yeah, I can feel a difference for sure. Off rip, this one is torquey, like just right off the jump, stock, but it's still smooth, like once you kind of pick up speed. This one has a smooth buildup. But once you hit the top speed, you're hitting the top speed. So it's not as like jumpy, but I kind of miss how jumpy this.
The bounce?
Well, like jumpy on like the takeoff, like it's torquey. I kind of miss that. But I love how smooth this one is. maybe because I'm used to it, and maybe because I haven't felt this in a while after I upgraded the controller. But this one definitely feels more powerful, only because of the HandleWorks controller. For context, I miss this stock feeling. Kevin, P-51, can you send me one? It's Christmas time. Send me one. Send me an all black one with like the pink decals. I'll ride that shit. Let's eat, and then I'll see if they want to try out the bikes. Like the seat, you said?
Maybe it's just a combination of the seat and the suspension, but I really like the feel of this already. Yeah, never ridden the Bullet before, and I'm really liking the feel of it already. Suspension feels great. And how old is this one?
It's like one of the earlier models. Like whenever I talk about the Bullet in a video or I chat with them, they always say, "Oh yeah, you have one of our older Bullets, like one of our original."
Yeah.
Because they've done some upgrades and some changes. So if you were to get one of their more modern Bullets, some slight differences, but overall,
yeah.
It's been beaten up.
Still feels like a new bike, so that just goes to show the P-51 holds up its quality. Awesome. All right.
Viewers to know, this one is upgraded with the HandleWorks 855 controller, still the stock battery, stock motor, but just higher top speed. Not as torquey as that one, like I mentioned, but let's give it a shot. Let's get it.
All right, let's do it.
Crank up from mode 3 if you want.
Such a fun bike.
Yeah.
Lots of power. Very comfortable. The seated position is nice. It is. It's got the good torque. That's too funny. Ergonomically, with your feet out in front of you, that's like way better than most bikes, I feel like. I can't tell you how comfortable it is. It just is. I can't get over how comfortable it is. Thing moves. Too much fun. I mean, it's still like comparing to a normal 48 volt bike, you would typically find that the curvature of power drops off, but this just keeps sending.
What you think about
Let's trade.
What do you think about those brakes and these brakes?
I haven't tried that yet in a while. So I'd say, yeah, Magura brakes. Maybe it's just the feel of the brake handles that feels maybe a little touchier or something more sensitive. It is also a new bike, so that makes a difference. All right, let's give it a try.
This one got a lot more get up and go.
Does it?
The controller got a lot more.
But that one is torquey, jumpier off the line.
Yeah, this one got a lot more up and go.
I'm not used to this thumb throttle. What up, boys? All right. Main comparisons, the brakes just feel a little more tighter. That could be just because of how new it is. Yeah, almost identical to the Bullet.
Yep.
And I mean, which is kind of like, in its own way, very impressive for the fact that an older generation Bullet is very similar to something new. So you really know that you're getting your value's worth in the long run. Once again, just comparing the two, you really get your value's worth in the long run with the overall quality, comparing the Bullet to the Ace. An older Bullet still feels just as well as a new Ace here. Ergonomically, shape-wise, yeah, feels similar. I like the Bullet seat better, but that's obviously some aftermarket parts there. Yeah, more power on the Bullet with an upgraded controller. This throttle might be a little more sensitive, but probably not as much power as the Bullet. You guys can order this model. This is the P-51 Ace. We have access to the Bullet as well, but you can find us at letsrollebikes.com. We also have a website, letsrolllancaster.com. Feel free to come in, shop around. You guys can test ride this model or the Bullet if we have it in stock. And maybe you'll see some wheelies. So the main thing that reminds me of an airplane or the P-51 would be this display.
Frame.
Yeah, in the frame, the dials and everything. You see your power output and what mode you're in. Obviously, your odometer, power, runtime, battery. I feel like I'm in an airplane with this display integrated into the frame.
All right, that was our day at Let's Roll in Lancaster to unbox and build the P-51 Ace. Tried it out, compared it to the Bullet, so I want to thank Sean, Cuba, and everyone, the shop owners, for having us. If you want an e-bike, whether it's like an entry-level class 2 or something more extreme like a Suron or a Serpent I'm looking at right here, or anything like that, where can they come and shop?
So Let's Roll Lancaster, Columbia, we have 2 different shops. If you want pretty much anything, we've got all of it here at Lancaster. But yeah, we have everything from your entry-level e-bikes all the way up to electric dirt bikes, e-scooters, electric unicycles, one wheels, you name it, we probably have it or at least work on it. But yeah, we have an online shop at letsrollebikes.com. Very limited to what we have on there, but we are flexible and able to deliver, we ship, you name it, we'll figure it out.
And you got accessories, you can do repairs.
Yeah, we do a little bit of everything. The Columbia shop has a great rental selection for renting class 2 e-bikes, and there's a beautiful river trail. So if you're just looking to get out and ride an e-bike and see what all the hype is about, it's a great opportunity.
Might have to check out the other location next.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, thank you for having us.
Yep.
Appreciate everything.
Thanks so much, Elmer.
If you come check it out, let them know I sent you, just for the fun of it. And yeah, feel free to get an e-bike here if you're in the area.
See you guys.
That was perfect.
Thank you.